both of your stars do appreciate all of that applause. That is right, Bunker. She does appreciate that applause. Now, that's right, guys. That's perfect.
Lo harán saltar para que toque.
Now, like I said, Bunker is just 9 years old, and this is still pretty young for a sea lion. Sea lions in aquariums like this one can live well into their 30s. But today, Bunker wants to start her show off right and prove to all of you that even though she's young, she's still extremely brave. And to do that, she is going to climb to the tallest part of her exhibit. And she made it up there with no trouble at all. And oh my goodness, Bunker, half your audience is asleep. All right, that's all right. That's all right, folks. No. She is so brave. She's not even free to high dive.
Se murió.
She's not even free to high dive. Bunker, that is so not a high dive. That looks like, she looks like a great big chicken up there. Hold on 1 second, folks. Hey, Bunker. That's right.
¿Se muerto?
She just didn't want to do it on my cue, I guess. All right, Bunker. She is our brave young star. Now, we get a very popular question here. Many people often wonder, how do we train all of the behaviors you'll be seeing throughout our show? Now, to answer this, I'm going to show you one of the first things Bunker learned, and this is called targeting. Now, all that means is that Bunker learned to place and hold her nose to our fist, such as they're demonstrating. Now, once she was comfortable with this, we're able to transfer it to other objects, such as a red and white buoy and a stick, or even that red ball suspended high above the water. Now, Bunker learned to follow these things around, and from here we get some really cool behaviors like jumping. That ball actually started off at the surface, and we've been able to raise it higher and higher to the point it is at now. But you know, folks, that ball looks awfully high this morning.
Primero la hacen con una y luego la hacen con la
So
otra.
that's right, put those hands together, cheer her on. All right, Bunker, can you touch that ball? Wonderful job, and what a splash! Oh my goodness, she got her entire body up and out of that water to touch that ball. And for doing such a great job, you can see that Val rewarded her with her favorite food. And what's a sea lion's favorite food? Fish, that's right. And that's what we call passive.
Más arriba.
And that is how we train all of our animals
Seguro va a
here
saltar
at
desde ahí.
Atlantis Marine World. Well, folks, Bunker and Val have shown us a little bit of
Se baja.
But you guys have been such a great audience this morning. Would you like to see Bunker a little bit closer today? All right, I think Bunker and Val are going to make their way around to this front part of the stage right here. And while
Al otro foca creo que la van a sacar.
Notice that Bunker isn't the only sea lion in this exhibit.
Sí, la otra.
She is joined by our male sea lion, who's waiting patiently in that holding pool to
La
your
otra
left.
está más gorda.
Now, he goes by the name of Java. He is also 9 years old. He's a little bit larger than your star, weighing in at 317 pounds. Now, both Java and Bunker do know how to perform in these shows. We take turns rotating them throughout the day. We only take one animal at a time. There's no competition between them for food or attention from their trainers. But right now it is Bunker's turn, and she is just about set. So when we put our hands together, make some noise, and welcome your stars back.
¡Se salió!
Well, you know what I just realized? We're a few minutes into the show here. I've given Bunker the chance to say hello to all of you guys several times. But you know what? It is
Creo que la chica le habla idioma foca.
And Val have had a chance to greet each other yet, and that's just not right. So I think we need to pause for a moment and allow these two to have a quick greeting with a nice little flipper shake. That was very nicey too and very sweet. But you know what? We did wait a few minutes for this greeting, and that wasn't enough for me. I know that these two have a much closer relationship than that, so I think we need to try that greeting one more time, and don't hold back. A great big fishy kiss on the cheek. It does take a lot of trust and teamwork while working with a wild animal like your star Bunker. Now, we know here at Atlantis Marine World, it can be difficult to tell the difference between California sea lions, like Bunker and her cousin seal. Now, you may have noticed some of our true seals out in front of the aquarium when you first came in today in that front exhibit. Now, there are several major differences between seals and sea lions, and with Bunker's help, I'm going to point some of those differences out for you. Now, the first difference is in her neck. Bunker has a very long and flexible neck. In fact, her neck is so long that Val needs to use that red and white buoy to stretch it all the way up there. That is pretty impressive, but just wait. Her neck is so long and so flexible that she can touch her nose all the way to her back.
Hola!
Oh my goodness, come on folks, put your hands together, check out that flexibility.
Aplaude.
Now, a seal's neck is still flexible, it's just not as nearly as long as a sea lion's. Now, the next difference between seals and sea lions is found in their front flippers. Sea lions have very large and powerful front flippers, and Bunker is giving you a great look at those this morning. Now, she uses these front flippers to walk around on all fours on land, but also to pull her body through the water while she's swimming. Now, a seal's front flippers are much shorter, and they use them for steering through the water, while they use their rear flippers to push their bodies through the water. The next difference between seals and sea lions is found in their ears. If you take a close look at the side of Bunker's head, you'll see that she has some small external ear flaps, and Dallas pointed one of those out. Now, seals do not have these ear flaps, they just have small openings behind each eye. And the final difference between seals and sea lions is found in their rear flippers. Sea lions have the ability to tuck their rear flippers up underneath their body, and you see that she has no trouble hopping down off that seat, following her trainer Val around, moving around in all four of those flippers, even moving forwards and backwards. But a seal does not have this ability. Their rear flippers, they stuck out behind them. And you know what? Bunker has seen what her cousin looks like, and she thinks they look a little bit silly. She has come up with a great impression. So Bunker, what does a seal look like out on land? A great big fuzzy answer. Is that right, folks? Excuse me, that's right, folks. Put those hands together for our comedian. She is being awfully silly this morning, but she is correct. When a seal comes out of the water, they do have to scooch around on their bellies just like that. And now that you know some of those differences between seals and sea lions, don't forget to visit our harbor seals and gray seal out front to see if you can point out those differences for yourselves. But folks, I'm sure you've realized just how talented a sea lion Bunker is. But you know what? I'm sure that you didn't know that she's also a fabulous singer. She has been practicing an original song for you folks. So what do you say? You want to hear Bunker sing a song? All right, Bunker, whenever you're ready, serenade the crowd. Wonderful job, and what a beautiful song that was. Now that is the typical barking or roaring noise of a sea lion. Now some people tend to bark at our seals out in front of the aquarium. They're incorrect. Seals do not make that noise. They make a snorting or a grunting noise. Folks, Bunker is a talented singer, but you know what? She is a sea lion of many talents. Not only can she sing, but she can also dance. And she's, guess what, been practicing some dance moves. So what do you say? You want us to hear her dance as well? All right, we're going to get some of her favorite music on, but I'm going to need your help out there. Put those hands together to the beat. All right, Bunker, take it away.
Baila. Una aleta.
Fabulous job. Let's hear a great big round of applause for our dancing sea lion. She is awfully talented. But unfortunately, folks, with that fancy flip work, it does just about bring us to the end of our show. You guys have been such a great audience. Why don't we put our hands together one more time for both of your stars? Now, I do ask you, please, one quick moment, allow us to get Bunker safely back inside her exhibit, and so we can get those side gates open for you. But I may have myself, your superstar Bunker, and her trainer Val. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day here at Atlantis Marine World. Bye-bye. Once again, folks, thank you so much for joining us. Just give us one quick moment to get Bunker safely back inside her exhibit. Please take this moment to look all around you. Take all that personal belongings with you, especially garbage. Remember, it's our job to keep our waters clean and litter-free. Well, thank you so much for your patience. You are more than welcome to exit the Coliseum at this time. Please use center or side staircases while exiting. Hopping from road to road can be dangerous.